I'm so excited. We're gonna go out for a test run.
So this is how you steer.
Aren't you meant to do things with the sails?
You wouldn't chuck the sails up now, that would be fucking disastrous.
Wow!
Woo! How good is this, Brook? Hey,
Bloody
take
so
your hat off.
good.
This is bloody living.
Trying to save up all of my money for a house deposit. How much would a boat like this cost me if I were to take a similar route? Full speed ahead! Almost has like more facilities than a studio apartment I had in Sydney once.
I actually live in a barn.
You live in a barn. That is bloody beautiful. We all know at this point that Tassie is the cheapest place to buy into the property market. My parents are going to be quite stressed about my safety. What part do you get lost in, do you think, the most?
This Johnson.
Oh. I've heard whispers that there's a few people actually living on their boats on the moorings down here. We all know at this point that Tassie is the cheapest place to buy into the property market. And I thought, what could be even cheaper than that? A boat. If I can buy in at a much lower cost compared to a house, then the boat life could be a good option for me for now. But I do have to actually be able to be comfortable and happy with the lifestyle of boat living. So that's why I've come down here today. Excuse me, you're a guy and you're in the vicinity of some boats.
If you're trying to get into the boating kind of lifestyle, I don't mind showing someone that, yeah. I'm Brian.
Oh, I'm Brook.
Nice to meet you,
Awesome
Brook.
to meet you.
Yeah.
He does actually own one of these boats and he said he's been living on it like sporadically here and there.
The mighty white and blue one.
With the flags.
With the flags, yes.
Oh, and he like invited me to come along and join him. So yeah, I'm really excited to get out there and see what it's like and I guess get to know Brian a little bit better.
She's not bad, isn't she? Yeah.
She's a beautiful vessel. So how does it actually work if you're sailing around and say you want to pull up somewhere? Do you just sort of like pull up stumps and settle in for the night? How does that sort of work?
Just find a nice little bay and anchor up for the night, you know? And
yep.
yeah, there's plenty of marinas around Tasmania.
At the moment, I'm actually trying to save up all of my money for a house deposit. How much really does this cost you to live here? And how much would a boat like this cost me if I were to take a similar route?
130, 40 a month to keep it on a mooring.
Oh my God.
Not bad.
So 50K, a couple of hundred schmacks a month to if you want to pull up somewhere, if you want to moor somewhere.
A vessel that can take you anywhere, quite literally. So this is how you steer left or right, depending on which way you want to go, you know.
Is it okay if I do it from this side or do you have to be on that side?
No.
Do the whole Siggy apparatus?
Whatever's comfortable.
All right.
Yeah, that's yep. Like a natural. That's bloody natural right there.
Aren't you meant to do things with the sails?
Yeah, once we're out and about, but
oh, okay.
You wouldn't chuck the sails up now, that would be fucking disastrous.
All right then. So these are sort of things that I don't really know.
She's got a motor. We use that to motor in and out of marinas, but once we've hit the Derwent, we will get the sails up then.
Could you show me some of these like rope do-a-wackies?
A bit ratty. We got the main sail, goes all the way up to the top, so you can imagine the kind of power this thing gets.
I can imagine.
When the wind gets in her. After you. Yeah, watch your head. Mayday, mayday. Hopefully we don't have to do that.
Wow. Comfy sleep?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Pretty much live on this thing hassle-free, you know?
This like almost has like more facilities than a studio apartment I had in Sydney once.
Not a bad way of living.
I'm so excited. We're gonna go out for a test run and I'm just like, yeah, I can't wait to get out there and see what it's like. Now we're moving full speed ahead. It's a pretty incredible way to live. Out here on the water. Yeah, it feels good. I feel really happy.
Yeah, she got all right, yeah.
I'm a little bit shaky on the old steering wheel back here. I trust in Brian, trusting in me.
Get some space so we can hoist the mainsail and then we'll turn the motor off and we'll enjoy the sweetness of the wind in our sails.
So a little bit of nervous.
Hands are clean.
Like I'm getting a mouthful of bird shit every time he does that. I definitely could not do this by myself. No way. It's like very technical. Yeah. It'll take me a lot of practice. Woo! Wow!
Woo! How good is this, Brook, hey?
Bloody so good!
Bloody wind in your hair, take your hat off. Feel it in your bones, mate. Ah!
Woo!
This is bloody living, Brook. Tell you what.
It's so quiet, Brian. What the hell?
Yeah, it's
this
peaceful.
Is so nice.
It's peaceful, isn't it?
I don't know about all these ropes and stuff though. Like, I just feel like it would take me years to learn. A lot of trial and error for someone like me. This whole trip has opened my eyes up so much to all different ways of living.
Well, if you think this is good, Brook, I actually live in a barn.
You live in a barn?
Yes, a barn.
Yeah, wow. I didn't realise that people could live in a barn.
Yeah.
I would love to see it.
All right, yeah, no worries.
Brian! Hearing some dogs.
Is that you, Brook?
Thanks
Yep,
for having
good
me over
see
to
you.
the barn.
That's okay, welcome.
I'm keen to get in there and check it out.
Come on in.
That is bloody beautiful.
It's not too shabby, if I don't say so
Wow.
myself.
So I like what you've done with the lights. You've really jazzed things up for me and I appreciate it.
Yeah. But yeah, you can come have a look if you like. Well,
I won't say no. What an offer. That's
all
an offer
right,
I
yeah,
can't refuse.
go on. I'll lead the way.
Thank you.
It's not 5-star.
There's not much ventilation though.
No, it's a bit musky, but I lit a candle.
Oh no.
I lit an ocean
Yeah.
spray. Joan is the lady.
What part do you get lost in, do you think, the most?
This Johnson.
Oh. What do you reckon if you had to go back and construct it again and buy the land again today? What do you reckon it would cost?
Probably about 180, 200 for the land. But yeah, timber and whatnot to erect a structure like this, I'd say around 80 to 90 grand. Yeah.
So all up, like way under 300k
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
for the land and the structure.
Yeah, I'd say, do I really need carpet? No.
This place seems like a really 10 out of 10 option for someone like me who wants a really affordable way to get into the housing market.
We grow insanely huge veggies.
But it does look appetizing. Guys like Brian who live in barns like this and they're living off the land, they're growing their own produce, but I do wonder, is that the lifestyle that I am going to be happy with long term for me?
Many beautiful places around. Just you can't have this one, but there's many more out there for you. You can stay the night if you want, but there's many more out there.
Where am I sort of going to get my social fix? Because I do like to, you know, hang with cheeky babes my age. So I'm going to park this idea for now, but definitely would love to revisit it later on in life, maybe when I'm thinking about retirement or slowing down and sinking into that more relaxed lifestyle. But for now, I'm still just want to grab life by the balls and hang around with a lot of people my age and like have a lot of fun. Tassie is so beautiful. I think Tassie is one of the most picturesque, stunning scenic places I've ever visited in my whole life. I'm not sure Tassie or this area in particular is really the place for me. That's just sort of how I'm feeling.